Okie dokie. Whoops. It's Crystal. It's 12:33 p.m. in the morning. I've just come up from town and a man with a van was driving up the path as I came in. A man with a van. And I assume somebody's moving into Beverly's old flat because two men were carrying a beige coloured sofa into the not the second, the third block down, but it's a man with a van. So I came upstairs and there's no post so far. I can't stand the library. I wasn't in there as long as I normally am because it's annoying in this heat to put up with odd people's behaviour. It is the 22nd, as I've got the Sun newspaper today with the royal wedding on the front still. This is going to go on for weeks, maybe months of this. The Queen looks love Lily. What annoys me is Grenfell Tower was an appalling atrocity. Several people lost their lives. It's been relegated to page 13. So they're putting themselves before a disaster, basically. Or the papers are. I don't think the royals are responsible for what the papers print, are they? But the Grenfell Tower, where people lost their lives, is less important. I get the newspaper to read it, I suppose. There's nothing else for me to do all day apart from feel this pain. So after the library I went into Wilkinson's and there was a lovely rude lady serving me in there. She was really, really rude. Apart from a few girls in front of me with David's hairstyle, blonde girls with stains down the back of their clothes and blonde buns like David had this morning. This assistant was unbelievably rude. She dropped my money. She put all of the things through and it came up £4 something, and then she brought the lockets and said she forgot to scan those. She had a horrible look on her face. To me it looked like she didn't want to serve me, that I was a piece of dog shit. And her name was Nikki, and I was served at 11:22 today, and she was really rude. She's not going to get Shop Assistant of the Year award from me. I don't know, just looked at me as if I was dog shit. It was an effort to serve me. She dropped the change. She didn't put all the stuff through the till, and just the look on her face, really rude. Wasn't impressed. I went into Sainsbury's. This is why I'm grateful for self-service. If people think you're so disgusting they don't want to take stuff from your hand, I mean, that's it. The self-service doesn't talk back to you either and make comments or talk to its mates on the phone. So bring on self-service, Wilkinson. Your assistants, some of them are rude. They chew gum, they're just rude. I know, I went in there the other day and they were just bursting into laughter. Thought they'd all been smoking crack. So I'm just back at my flat, waiting to go to the dentist to have my stitches removed. As life is, David, I gave David a bit of money, and now I get home and find out that my internet footage has gone off my £20 Vodafone top up. I've got my texts, I've got my minutes, but I've got no internet. So I'm going to have to go into the library to upload these videos, which is a nuisance. Because the last thing I want to do is sit in the library just after 3 o'clock when all ex-St John Fisher School kids, where David used to go to school, burst into the library and start kissing each other, pushing. Ugh, when you're trying to do something. So that's why I avoid going out after 3 o'clock. Just like when I had my gum surgery last week and a gang of them walked across the road as I was trying to go home. I do try and avoid that time for appointments, and when I do my next appointment I must remember, avoid the school rush. So just waiting to get these horrible stitches out that are hanging like string down my gums. I've had a horrible taste in my mouth last night. It smells like pus mixed in with shit. Bye, man with the van.